Hi, I'm Clinton Kelly, and I'm here to share with you some of my tips for throwing a fabulous party. Let's talk about the bar, because you and I both know it's probably the most important part of any party. Now, you can set up a full bar if you want to. We're talking everything from spirits to mixers to garnishes, but that is a lot of work. And if you're going to do that, I highly recommend hiring a bartender, especially if you're going to have more than, say, 50 people. If you want, however, you can create drink cards so that people can look through the cards and make their own drink, and that can actually be a lot of fun. It does happen to get a little bit messy, though, so just make sure you have somebody who's going to be monitoring the bar area and tidying up over the course of the night. But what I find myself doing more and more, just to make things easier on myself, is to get one kind of beer, one kind of white wine. Generally I do something like a Sancerre, nothing too oaky like a Chardonnay or too light like a Pinot Grigio, and one red wine like a Pinot Noir, which most people tend to like. And then I do one signature cocktail that seems seasonal. And in the fall and the winter, I like to mix up a big old pitcher of Manhattans, which, as you may or may not know, is a mixture of bourbon, sweet vermouth, a little bit of bitters, and a little bit of maraschino cherry juice. I put that in a pitcher, make sure that it's nice and cold in the refrigerator. You always want to chill everything for about a half an hour before your guests arrive. And then I might even put this pitcher in an ice bath so that it stays nice and cold and doesn't get diluted. And then people can serve themselves over the course of the night. Now, how much alcohol do you buy? All right, well, this is important, because you never want to run out of booze, because then your party goes downhill really fast. So you want to think about it like this. In the first hour of a party, people will generally drink about 2 drinks each, okay? And then they'll have 1 drink each every hour thereafter. So if you're having a 4-hour party, each person is probably going to drink about 5 different drinks. Now, of course, your friends might be booze hounds like mine. That way you always want to go a little bit heavier on the alcohol so that you don't run out. How much ice should you have at your party? Well, you probably want about 1 pound of ice per person at your party. And if you're having an outdoor party in the summer, you want to get 2 pounds of ice per person. That is a lot of ice, but ice is essential. Even if you have ice at your party, it can still keep going on as the evening progresses, because people will drink ice water, but in the middle of summer, people do not want to drink a warm beer. When you're setting up the bar, you really want to do it in a central location in your house or an apartment. In this apartment, it's on a kitchen island, which allows people to access it from 3 different sides. That really keeps it moving so you don't get any traffic jams at the bar, because people really tend to congregate. You want to have the liquor, the spirits in the center of the bar. You want to have your mixers and ice very close by, and then on the further sides you want to have your glassware. Also keep in mind that because people will congregate by the bar or by the food, you might want to separate the bar and the hors d'oeuvres so that people will mingle and move throughout the apartment. It's really important to have that flow, or else your party feels very stagnant. So here's to you and your next shindig. Enjoy.